Coming to a YouTube channel near you.
Welcome everybody to another edition. Welcome, Julian. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great with all that's happening, and it's wow, it's February 3rd, 2025. It's
right.
It's the 2/3/5/2025, which comes out to a 9, so it's a 14/5. It's the day of the alchemist. So I ask everyone to embrace that alchemy, that Jedi that they are. Do that magic. That is you.
Yes.
You are the magic.
Absolutely. Welcome, John. Welcome, Roger Blair, Curtis, Amy, everybody that's tuning in. Welcome.
There they are. Howdy. Howdy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's this howdy man from? John, where are you from, John? What did he say? Where's he from?
John, where are you from there, brother?
He's from the state of Grits. Where's this man from? Howdy, everyone. Everyone's saying howdy. Look at this. We got a lot of cowboys here tonight.
Pennsylvania, Northeast Pennsylvania. Hey, Jackie.
We're in Northeast.
See there, Jackie?
I know Pennsylvania. Where in Pennsylvania? I know Oxford. Pennsylvania, where the Amish are. Fabulous, fabulous country there. Whew. Boy, the earth is fertile. It's alive. It's beautiful. Those Amish, love those Amish. Do you love those Amish?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's been quite a ride in January, and now that we're in February, things are calmer before the storm. And I'm laughing because it is a February, which is a 2, and numerology is a science. The father of mathematics is the father of numerology, Pythagoras, who said everything in the universe is number. That number has a meaning. So here we have
Lady
February.
Leanne's in here.
We got what?
Lady Leanne, riding the frequency.
We got the riding the frequency. Love that frequency. Love your frequency, darling and darlings out there. And February with 2025, which is a 9, that's an 11. We're in a master vibration of a personal month of 11, Chris. We're in for some interesting stuff with partnerships. We're getting into some interesting things this month with the light, LIGHT, coming out to a 2911. And then we got also that of hell. So heaven, hell, light, dark. You better put on your cape and know how to fly, or do that magic alchemy, or take your, what is it, the laser? Where's Kimberly when you need her? Where's that laser? That spectrochrome green laser, and put that on and use that, because February, Chris, we're in for an interesting ride.
You ain't lying.
We're in for an interesting ride.
I'm gonna ride that pony, brother.
Oh, and they're riding those ponies right now, and some of those ponies are going to be cars and all kinds of interesting vehicles, and there's going to be protests, and wherever you are, just, you know what? Be safe. Be aware. Be safe. Be aware. And at the same time, come from that place of your heart, from your soul, love. please come from that place, but be aware, be aware.
Lady Leanne says you better bet your biscuit.
You better know how to also you better eat your biscuits and then and do whatever you need to do with them and put something in your stomachs, and probably something that is healthy, organic, loving, and beautiful, because we're in for a ride this February. Valentine's comes early. Love, love, and love.
Yeah, mine did. You see what mine did to me just a minute ago before we went live.
Are we talking about the present that you're receiving?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Is this, are we talking about, because I said, are you doing something with air traffic control or something?
Yeah, I know,
said,
right?
And then you said, well, I'm taking a cruise.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
So can we ask where this cruise is?
Yeah, it's going to Bahamas.
Very nice. Very nice. Have you been there before?
No, I have not.
Okay. And what month is this?
In June, I think. She's booking it right now.
God bless June. So you'll be swooning in June, which is beautiful. But you know what? We're in February.
I know, right?
I know. When people go to me, yeah, you know what? What are you doing over the summer? And I'm saying, what am I doing with the summer? You know. And then I was with a number of people, and they were talking about, 2030, 2035, and prophecies and stuff like that. And I said, you know what? That's beautiful. I love prophecies. I love all of that. But I'm dealing with this weekend. I'm dealing with next week.
Right.
I'm sort of like I'm becoming a little bit in the now. I'm becoming a now person. What's wrong with me, Chris? I'm becoming a now person.
Well, there's so much going on in the world. Seems like we can't get out of now to worry about tomorrow.
Yeah. So true. Because what's happening is the fact that it's so important that we ourselves realize, yes, past, present, future is now, but let's deal with the now, meaning what's happening to you right now at this moment. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling that you can take a deep breath and breathe? Yes. Is your body feeling flexible and free? Yes. Do you have any ailments? Do you have any pain? Is something going on with you physically? You got food in your refrigerator? You even if you have $1 in your bank account, love it, breathe it, and embrace it, and just see it grow. Prosperity comes from prosperitas, which means walking the healthy path. Walking the healthy path.
Right.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with how much money you have, how much money you don't have, all that. It's being healthy, Chris. It's being healthy. And when you're healthy, you're in harmony. And when you're in harmony with mind, body, and spirit, then you're a happening. And then you're distributing those biscuits.
Yes, sir.
So, you know what? We're going to, before we do that, I'd like for people to know that I'm part of a disclosure group of New York here. And I did an interview, and it was with a man called Nick Curto, who is the top person, the president of the group. And we met at the United Nations, of all places. Yes, the United Nations. And Someone's getting jealous because of your muffins? Oh, please don't. And he was different. I was different. And I always gave him stuff about UFOs, paranormal, metaphysics, and all that. And he came up to me and he goes, "I'd love for you to speak to my group." And this was a number of years ago. And I looked at him and I said, "Nick, I have nothing to talk about." He goes, "You're going to speak to my group in a couple of weeks." And Chris, I went home and I was trying to figure out, what am I going to talk about? And I came up with one thing after another thing after another thing. And you know what I created? A little book.
Wow.
And it's called, are you ready? A Funny Thing Happened to Me When I Was Born. UFOs, abductions, psychic healing, paranormal, numerology, Tesla, past life, and quantum universes.
Wow.
I got them numbered. Is there anyone out there who wants to pick a number? And I'll just briefly talk about an experience.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pick a number. All right, ladies and gentlemen, step right up. Pick a number. Throw it on the
First
board.
number, second number. Let's go for the third number. Third
All
number.
right.
Come on. All right, we got a 12, 6. What's the next one? 13.
13.
Ooh la la. I got to find a 13 here. Okay. Chris, why don't you sing us a song about taking a cruise as I'm looking for
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine.
You're not going with Clementine, are you? Are we still dating Clementine? All right, Chris, come on. I know
Kim
that
said
you're in
she
love
was
with
third.
biscuits.
Was she third? All right, we'll do Kim's number next. 1, 2. Oh, Kim was third. I'm sorry, Kim.
I know that you love biscuits, but that's ridiculous. I got everything except 13. Look at this. I found it.
All right.
Here it is. Ha. All right. Healing after my right. Okay, here it is. So I was on an amusement park ride, and this amusement park ride was outside, and it was New Jersey, and it was a roller coaster. And I'm in this little box, and I'm 6'4". So if you put me in a little box in a roller coaster in an amusement park in Jersey, it could be some problems. Major problem. And the roller coaster does one turn, another turn, and here we go. And all of a sudden, my leg decides to take a walk, let's say, and it brushes against a tree, and I'm hurting. I get off of that car, and I'm hurting. The doctors tell me that I have 6 months, and I'll be walking okay. With a cane in 3 months. I came home, spoke to a number of people. My father was married again, and I met his new wife, and she goes to me, we met, and you got a very powerful mind, and I'm sure you can bring some healing to yourself. I said, well, thank you. I started meditating, doing some prayer. I came up with this exercise. I got it on YouTube. It's called the Julian Psychic Healing Meditation. It's 12 minutes, Julian Psychic Healing Meditation. I did it 3 times a day for a week. Chris, I was with a cane in a week. I was walking perfectly in 3 weeks. Number 13.
All right. The next one is 17.
Oh, come on. Are we gonna get back to Oh My Darling here? Come on.
home on the range where the buffaloes roll and the deer and the antelopes play.
And now we're talking about Robin. We're talking about Robin, who's a cardologist, which means that every day in your birthday is a card. As I'm a 5 of clubs. Do you know what you are, Chris?
No, I do not.
Look up cardology, put down your birth date, your month and day, and then you find out the card that you are. So I'm in LA. I was asked this is my first time in LA. I'm with a very good friend of mine who was the valedictorian of my college, Chris. And he was calling me out to LA as I was living in New York. And I finally came to LA. And make a long story short, he said to me, you know what? You'll have your own room. Your 2 friends that hung out with me here, they're with me here, you know, and all that. And they're waiting for you and all that and everything. That was all bull. Because not only did I have my own room, I slept in the living room. And my friend happened to be a major drug dealer. So a month passed. I couldn't hang out anymore. I took my bags, and the week before, I met this beautiful woman, black silk hair down to her shoulders, and her name was Robin, and she was a sight to die for. And as I was going into the gate in Venice, there in Los Angeles, she was coming down the street, and she was a Gina Lollobrigida. She was amazing. Bouncing, her hair, everything. She was alive and beautiful, and she had some beautiful biscuits. So we got to talking. She did my cardology, and now we're going back to the week where I left Fred, and I'm walking down the street, and she's walking up the street, and she goes to me, "Where you going?" I said, "We had an argument. I'm out of here. We've exchanged our information." And she goes to me, "You can't go." I said, "Well, I am going because there's no place for me to stay." And she goes to me, I'll make my garage comfortable. I would put you in my house, but my boyfriend is jealous." And this guy was a Thor character that was jealous of the air. If someone breathed air around his girlfriend, that was it. And because I was in my destiny without me knowing it, I said, okay. She made the garage comfortable. That particular, in 1980, it was December. It was freezing. It was freezing. There were books all around me. The only place I can go to the bathroom, because there was no bathroom, was the garage down the street. And the bathroom was open from 8 a.m. to about 8 p.m. Make a long story short, it was cold. It was like the second day. Robin's not around. She said she'll be back in 3 days. I'm looking for a book. I put the light on. I feel like George Washington. I put the light on. I'm looking for a book. I grabbed the first book. It's a book of magic. I open it and it says numerology. I never heard of numerology, even though I have degrees in psychology, education, film, school psychology. And I'm going, all right, what is this? Chris, I start reading it. I start doing the calculations. And I go, what the hell is this? This is exactly who I am. I went to school all these years for psychology, and here it is. And you know what? She came back, and I'm in her kitchen. Her boyfriend went to work, and there's a book on top of a shelf in the kitchen where she has to go on a stool to grab it. And I say, what is that? And she grabs it, gives it to me. It's called What's Your Number? And that was my first numerology book. And that's my numerology experience, number 17. Number 17. That's where I started numerology, from that garage, from her book, and the fact that I didn't know that her father was an ambassador from Canada, and he was kidnapped.
Wow.
And that's why she asked me to stay, because I was the only one that she can talk to, because, as she said, my boyfriend was just a boy toy. That's my story. We had 13 today and 17. Ha, 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 ha.
I'm
Right,
a king of diamonds, brother.
Who's a 10 of diamonds?
I'm a king of diamonds.
Oh, my Lord. My Lord, my Lord. Wow. Wow. Have we looked that up?
Yeah, I did.
And does it make sense there?
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with biscuits?
Right there. June 4th, king of diamonds.
Yep. Now, any relationship with that 5 of clubs? Must be something. These things are too. There's a whole. Is anyone out there know this? Come on. There must be someone riding the frequency
Oh
who
my
understands
gosh.
cardology.
You know what Mary is? Mary's a king of clubs.
Oh, we're not fooling around here.
Wow. I've never seen that before.
Well, now you have. Now, there's something happening here, Chris, because you're a king and she's a king. Diamonds and clubs. Wow. Too much responsibility? What? Are you kidding me? Too much responsibility? You've just begun to taste responsibility. Responsibility? Are you kidding? We're in 2025, which is a 9, being one with higher mind, one with God consciousness. And you know what's the beauty? You know what the beauty of this year is, Chris? It's acknowledging and knowing that you have access to infinite intelligence, infinite mind, infinite love. I mean, how many times has someone told you that?
Yes.
I mean, that's a hallelujah. That's a hallelujah. That's a Om Namah Shivaya. That's a Shiva Shiva Shambho. That's a shalom. That's all that and more. Thor was a boy toy. That's right. Thor was a boy toy. And I want someone out there who's a musician to write that song. Thor was a boy toy. Come on. Better than a skin joker. I have no idea what that is. I don't even want to go into Chris. I don't even want to go into my imagination right now.
Oh my gosh.
I do not want to go into my imagination on that one. So what do you think of those 2 stories?
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
I got 50 of them.
Wow.
So we're putting them back. All right, here we go, Jason. So here we go. We got to start now. So this is the secret. The secret is you understanding the pros and cons, you understanding the light and dark, you understanding what is it that you're here to do with this tool, because cardology is a tool. So the more tools you have, the more biscuits you have, and you can use these biscuits. You can use these tools, and embrace that responsibility, because if you think you can get away from it, wow, you're kidding yourself. See, we got a lot of people here. I'll catch you all later. I need to run an errand. Wait a second. This is more important than your errand. Unless it's life and death, this is more important. Are you kidding? The information, the Shakti, the Kundalini, the light intelligence that all of you are receiving right now. Come on. Oh my God. Although, to be honest, I have never been up a fella. I have never been up a fella. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Are we going to places? Are we going to multiverses that we've never been to before here, or something?
Lady Leanne, riding the frequency. Check your Facebook Messenger.
I'm afraid to check that messenger.
Yeah, Lady Leanne, check your Facebook Messenger.
We're talking about boy toys. We're talking about skin boys. We're talking about biscuits. Yes, thank God for biscuits. I love those soft, what do you call those, milk, but it's a buttermilk. Buttermilk. Those buttermilk soft biscuits. Oh my God, I would die for that right now. If you want to
Robert says with gravy.
If you want meet me in New York City, I'll give you a session. Now, I'm not going to tell you what kind of session, but I'll give you a session for those biscuits right now. Right now, I'm giving a free session for buttermilk soft biscuits.
Oh.
And,
oh my God.
And you gotta now also understand. There's someone here, and I think she's going to start singing Janis Joplin or something. Is she going to sing us Janis Joplin? Here we go.
Oh shit.
Let's not go there. Of course we're going to go there. I want my biscuits. I want my buttermilk biscuits.
Thor was a boy toy. Lined up the boy skin. Oh, biscuits for everyone. Biscuits for everyone. 'Cause Thor was a boy toy. Wee, wee, wee. The end. I don't play live. I never play live. I'm a recording artist, so that's like a once in a lifetime thing. You guys, you better freaking record that shit.
Oh my God.
Someone right now is saying,
I don't want to know.
I'm going to take that and I'm going to make that a Grammy. I'm going to get a Grammy from that song.
If somebody's getting a Grammy from that song, then I quit the Grammys.
Well, you know, Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin is alive.
I need glasses.
Chris, can you give her your glasses, please? Can you just give,
you're all killing me. You're all just killing me.
Can you give her your glasses?
Poor Robert.
We need you. You can't die.
Oh my God.
We got. You're a what? You're a king. So you're a king of diamonds, is that right?
Yeah, Mary's the king of clubs.
So you're a king of diamonds, king of clubs. I'm a 5 of clubs.
Lady Leanne, what's you?
She went off. She went off to get her boy toy.
No, I went off to get my club to make it stop.
Are you a club girl?
No, I'm a diamond. See me
You're a
shining?
diamond too?
4.
Oh,
You're a 4
Shine
diamond.
bright like a diamond. Shine bright like umbrella biscuits.
Oh,
Well,
my
you know
Lord.
what?
It's my new song.
The
After
4 of
Sorry was a Boy
diamonds.
Toy, it's the second one on the album.
The 4 of diamonds is the collector and the architect of those boy toys.
Really? Well, Jason was a 4 of diamonds too. I don't think he wants to be the architect of any boy toy, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
You're his architect, girl.
Woman down, come back up.
Woman down. Is that
that an
some
invitation?
sort of a
It's
password?
an invitation.
Is that a password?
I don't know. Maybe it's a safe word. I think it should be one for this show.
Yes, women down, women down. Now,
I don't know.
how can we bring you up?
Pimps
That's
up,
the
force
question.
down, but I don't think that's what she's talking about.
How can we bring you up? So we got a king of diamonds, we got a king of hearts, we got a 5 of clubs and a 4 of diamonds. So you have a strong connection with the Chris Grizzly character here. Where is your bird, Grizzly? Where are we going here? Where is your bird?
Leanne's got the bird. She's got parrots.
I don't know. I don't know if Virgil is talking about parrots here.
Now, Lady Leanne's got birds.
Now, in the English, if we were in England and someone said, "Where's your bird?"
See?
Now, is the bird also a diamond, a clubs, a hearts, a spades?
She's a joker.
She's the Joker. She's the Joker. What's her name?
Diva bird.
Of course.
Of course. That's why she gets away with everything, because she's a freaking diva.
So Diva Bird. Diva Bird is 6, 9, 15, 6, 8, 11, 15, 23. And 11, of course. She's a high priestess.
Hear that?
She's the high priestess. She's the one who also is here to teach us respect, patience, as well as when I say leave me alone, or I'll bite your biscuits.
Polly wants a cracker.
Polly wants a biscuit.
Polly wants something.
That's right.
Oh.
That's
Don't
right.
mess with Polly.
Don't mess with
Polly.
Polly. Don't mess with Polly.
Curtis.
Know this,
Curtis.
that-
Curtis is my husband. He's
Are you
Okay.
saying that's your husband?
no, he should be, because then it would be Curtis. Curtis.
Ah.
It's bad.
So it's Diva Bird who mimics your husband.
No, actually, there's Licorice Bird who mimics my husband, and she hates him. So it's good.
It's good that someone hates him, because
I don't hate him. I have compassion for him, but it's a whole other conversation, which probably would be better had not here.
especially in front of the bird.
Yeah, because
Birds
virgin
can talk.
ears.
Birds can talk unless you put like little earmuffs on them. Or
Well,
something.
yeah, that's what I was saying to Dodie yesterday. It's okay. I'm not going to say anything, but CIA might want to come get the bird because she doesn't stop talking.
Ah, okay. We won't ask if the bird
She's a double agent.
It's an agent, so it's both not only a Republican and a Democrat, but could also be a communist, a fascist, a who knows what. Alien.
I'm going with the last one. I'm going with she's part of my antenna. He's laughing. It's like I say something serious and he starts laughing.
Well, you know what? The thing is,
God, what is wrong with you?
each one of us deserves a bird in our antenna.
Here you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was
You're
just
number
low.
one.
It was low hanging fruit.
Thank God we don't have children on this show.
I'm a child.
We're all children of God, and Mary can attune to that.
Mary's like mommy. She has to herd us like kittens. Poor thing.
Where is Mary? Is she already? Is she already packing for her cruise or what?
I have no idea.
She left. She can't.
She's already packing for her cruise. So, all right. Now,
oh my God.
We're talking Grammys. How was the Grammys?
I don't pay attention.
Good. All right. So, next subject.
Next, SAG Awards. I'm better at that.
Let's talk about death.
What?
Should I get my door? Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about death.
Let's talk about death.
Where'd that come from?
Get my sickle and my hoodie. Get ready. No?
What is that? So when I say death to you, is that the first thing that comes to you? Is sickle and a hoodie?
Only because I watched The Meaning of Life one too many times, and it was the salmon moose.
Chris, when I tell you death, what comes up to you first?
New beginnings, new start, left the old endings, new beginnings. Yes.
Serious answer for me. Serious answer for me. When you say death, I think of how something was completely misconstrued, and it has nothing to do with society's definition of what death is.
All of a sudden, someone's saying grave debate. Yes, we can agree. Interesting. The word grave is being used here.
Just wordplay. See, at least Robert is a little more elevated in his humor than I've been tonight. Thank you for trying to.
When I was a young teen, and I was saying to myself, when I die, I'd like to be talking about it as I'm going through my transition, because I was into these reporters on television. I said, well, why doesn't anyone report while they're dying? And then they can continue. So that's my idea of death. Who dies? Very good. Very good. Who knows if we're alive or if we're dead right now? Nilda M. Gonzalez is an 11-11-60. What's your watch, darling?
She's a 10 of clubs.
But she's also an 11-11. And she's a 1960. That's a 16-7. She's a 4-7. She's a trip. Wow, this girl is an 11-11-16. And then we got triple 11s. She deserves some biscuits. Can we get this girl some biscuits?
Could you not when I'm taking a sip of my tea, for crying out loud.
Julian.
Can we get this? I mean, she's a triple 11. Come on. And on top of that, what? Who's a 10 of club? I mean, that's a lot of
10 times. That's a lot of clubbing.
That's a lot of clubbing, but that's a lot of passion. That's a lot of chi. That's also a lot of patience. Thank God you're on this show, dear, because if not, then you would probably be a psychopath.
I'm not. What do you mean probably be? I might. And by the way, Virgil, was it Virgil? No, who just said that they're 7-11? Who was that? Robert, I'm 7-11. You're 5 years older than I am.
Everybody.
No, 7-11 is
Jackie is a 12, 16, 66. Well, this
Crumpets.
Jackie's into healing.
Now I'm hungry. I want crumpets.
I want biscuits.
I want
Fine. I want
the
biscuits.
strumpet wants crumpets. What do you know?
All right,
Lord.
Jackie is an introvert, extrovert, as well as an adventurous who probably works for a very strong, huge organization that's making a difference, or she herself is making a difference.
Wait,
And she is going into, wow, her birthday's coming. No, her birthday just was. Happy birthday. And 10-1-189. God bless you, darling. You're in a globality year, and clean your house physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and get rid of that toxicity. Eat well, drink well, and at the same time, when you have a chance, get some biscuits.
Lady Leanne, see what you started.
We got 6 of diamonds here. Yes, I love my buttermilk biscuits. I'm sorry. I love my buttermilk
How are
biscuits.
you apologizing?
It seems like people are just, making fun here. I'm working on it. Good.
You were a sailor. I've got a mouth like a sailor, and we have the same birthday. Now what?
I will die the hard way. Interesting. Huh.
Ooh.
Now, does that mean when someone is a sailor and they're going to die a hard way, does that mean off a plank, in the water, with their passion probably, right?
Cursing up a storm like a sailor.
And then what's happening? with the biscuits and the gravy. I'm in a 5 caregiver for an adult.
Oh, wow. I just took care of one. It was my mom. I came home and took care of her, and it was just the 2 of us for 3 years and 8 months. But do you volunteer, or is that your actual job? What a beautiful thing to do.
Yeah. There's a lot of heart and soul there.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It's not easy. God bless you.
God bless you being around all that and more. Yes.
Oh, God. Kelly, we're back to inappropriate. What's stiff? I don't want to know.
From Aussie land, they are stiff.
Shh, Julian, stop repeating that. Don't encourage.
Okay, all right. I mean that could mean many things.
Good. But
the question was, when you do die, there is stiffness.
Yeah, my mom had Parkinson's and she was demented from that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Vernacular, but no, I'm just reading Jackie's. She works with intellectually disabled adults, which means, what does that mean? Are they low verbal and they're probably all psychic? Honestly, if they can't talk.
Do you know what I was going to say? The fact that a lot of disability is people who have this different talent, different way of communicating,
right,
different way of being, and society doesn't see it that way. It's like with autistic kids. I've done sessions with autistic kids and stuff like that. It's amazing how clairvoyant, clairaudience, how psychic they are. And music plays a very big role.
It does.
In their lives.
The telepathy tapes, man, that's come up in my world so many times in the last 7 days. It's not even funny. So
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, I'd love to talk to that lady, Diane Hennessy. I don't remember her last name, but she's what kind of a career must that have been? Getting ridiculed and all the pushback she got, telling people autistic people are psychic. Well, society doesn't accept that psychic is normal yet. So,
well, you have to. I mean, society doesn't accept anyone other than what their paradigm is. But the question here is in regards to that, it's important to find some proof. You can't think for yourself, okay? And that pertains to the person who is what?
I guess disabled. And
We go on many adventures, and they are very intuitive. Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure they
I
would
believe
have to
that.
be. They would
Yeah.
have.
It's interesting that we're talking to Jackie, and Jackie has a Q and a U. And those are letters that are very powerful and unusual and unique, because you have the Q and U. The 8 is the Q and the U is a 3. There's the 11 again. The messenger of light, the messenger of one who brings things to another level.
Yeah.
And what does Diva have to say about that?
You got anything to say?
Okay.
Oh, you're boring her. She's just yawned. I'm sorry.
Okay, 31779 is a princess. 317 what? 79?
Pisces.
So, Mary, we did the cardiology. I'm the king of diamonds. I looked up your birthday. You're the king of clubs. That's pretty awesome. That's rare.
I'm the king of clubs.
Yeah.
She
Now-
doesn't seem happy about that.
Yeah. She's
Really?
like, well, what is happening? I like, oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah, come on. I'm a king of clubs.
That's rare to have the
that's
2 suits like that.
darling, that's pretty high. You're not only
You got to go back and watch it.
I will.
You're not taking the cruise. You're the one that's navigating the boat.
Yeah, I'm bossy. Nobody's figured that out.
Girl, I'm live. Shut the front door. Hold up here. Let me meet myself. Damn.
It's a day of divine smiles. It's a day of divine smiles.
And pulling faces.
In the modern world, you cannot think outside the box without being labeled crazy. You know what?
Too bad for
Own
the
it.
labelers.
Own
Yeah,
it.
right.
Own it. I've learned to own myself and who I am and my abilities and all that long time ago. If you don't own it, you're going to get eaten for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So
I agree. But I mean, I think he was just commenting on society in general and the pushback that that people who know get from people who don't want to know because it scares them. Truly.
and
Yeah,
that's
true.
but we're the way showers. We're planting the seeds.
Trying. Or not
Who's the-
trying, we're doing.
Who's the 317-1979?
Wasn't that just Jackie? No, who was that?
That was Kim.
Kim.
Kim Princess.
Wow.
That's
Kim, you're going through a lot. And it's all going to change just like that around your birthday. But you've gone through hell, girl. You've gone through hell. But hopefully you have a strategy and you have a plan for the next years moving forward. It's very important that you have a plan and stop worrying about money and don't be angry about money and prosperity.
She says, "Oh yes."
There you go.
Did she
says,
sound
"I'm
like that
coming."
when she said it? I hope she didn't sound like that when she said it.
Oh yes.
But again, I'd like everybody to look at their cardology, and their homework is to read it and to know more about who you are and use this tool because it's available for you. Lady Leanne, what are you again? You're a
I'm 7/11/1965.
but your cardology is what?
Oh, sorry, it was 4 of diamonds.
And did you
Right.
look that up?
I just
I
did.
did
She has
look it up.
4 diamonds.
I looked it up
Does-
on the chart that you guys
Does it
flashed.
make sense?
I didn't
Oh.
read what 4 of diamonds
Okay.
is.
All right, so you'll do that.
I'll do that homework.
I actually did say it like Grizzly did. I don't know what that means, Chris. What does that mean?
Oh yes.
Oh my
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. As close as I can.
Oh, yeah.
People are gonna be like, "What the hell is this show going on?" Tuning
Right,
in.
could you
like,
imagine
what
if they
are
just tuned in for just that? Like, and just
I know,
like,
yeah. But
right
like, what the hell?
I'm out of here. Out of here.
Before I discovered chicks, what was that? What? Chicks?
I
nearly
became a
became a
Saturday
chef.
biscuits.
Are we back to biscuits, or are we talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken here? What are we doing?
Oh my Lord.
They're all listening and heard Kim. Haha, surprise yet. Wow, 312, 317, 7-Eleven, sinks. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that's what it's all about. And this is the month where synchronicity and serendipity will be off the charts for each and every one of us. And just be open. Be open. And when it happens, or if you're thinking of something and it happens, just say thank you and just say, let's have more of this. I like this. Let's have more of this. Because you have the right to have as much as you deserve and more. Because we are of infinite mind, infinite love, infinite power, omnipresence, and we are so, so wonderful and beautiful. And please, I'm in New York City. I wish someone to give me some buttermilk soft biscuits.
Oh my
I've got some right here. I'm gonna have to see when we go to Cleopatra's Needle to feed pigeons in the springtime. I'll bring you some buttermilk biscuits. How's that?
Do you promise?
I do. I could even make you a nice chocolate babka. I'm good at that. I make brioche. I make all kinds of stuff.
Interesting you're talking about babka. I just went to the gluten-free place, which just opened up around the corner from me, and I have a raspberry lemon babka.
Are you gluten-free? Because I can make gluten-free biscuits. They might not be exactly like
I'm sort of like gluten-free and organic.
Okay.
So I like both.
Okay.
Well, Lady Ann,
I'm embracing both. So, what do you think about life, Leanne? The word life.
Beautiful, open portals, experience, expansion, enthusiasm.
Chris?
The words that came to mind.
Beautiful. Chris.
flowering tomorrow.
Beauty, resplendence, enchantment, children laughing, trees dancing, music playing, a nice glass of wine, delicious food, wonderful friends, and laughter, and just enjoying the moment, the air, the weather, the oxygen,
the biscuits,
and of course,
I think Mary's making so. But
either that or she's getting ready to smack somebody with a pan.
Leanne, I'm like, my mouth is watering for your buttermilk soft biscuits.
That almost sounds inappropriate, but okay, Julian, whatever you say.
I'm a 5 of clubs. Look it up. It's a strange one.
Clubs and diamonds.
I think they all have
Grizzly's
their dance.
Face.
They all have their dance together. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we got a show coming up at 9:00 tonight.
Yeah, if you can still breathe.
Yeah, right. And it's been a fantastic show, and I'm so glad Lady Leanne came on the show tonight. Mary's going to have to watch.
Thank you, Leanne. You're a blessing.
Well, likewise, I feel the same way. Thank you, and you too, Grizzly.
Yes, absolutely. We'll see you
tonight,
Chris. Everybody.
Blessing.
Thanks for having me.
Ciao.